All right, so I'm here with Jeff Biddick at Friendship CrossFit here in Columbus, Ohio. And today what I want to talk about is proper foot loading for both the squat and for Olympic lifting. So what happens a lot of times with CrossFitters and some other weightlifters, they overemphasize loading the heel, which is important. It's better than loading the forefoot, but it has consequences. So what happens a lot of times is they'll load the heel and push the knees out, and they'll lose pressure on the inside of their foot. And what that does is once you disengage proper loading of the foot, your body has to compensate all the way up the chain, and that results in a decrease in force production and an increase for injury there. So what we want to do is we want to load the foot like a tripod, and the tripod is going to consist of the heel, the base of the big toe, and the base of the little toe. You need to keep those structures equally weighted throughout the entire lift, whether it's a squat, a snatch, a clean and jerk, it doesn't matter. You have to keep that loaded if you want to maximize force production. Now, it improves force production because it maintains good balance around the joint. It's not about loading the posterior chain, it's about having good synergy and balance of all of the muscles around the joints of the ankle, the knee, the hip, the spine, and all the way up the chain. Having a good tripod loaded throughout that movement is required if you want to have the joints in the right position. So what you want to do is you might just sit there with your eyes closed and focus on feeling pressure on that big toe, on the base of the little toe, and that heel. Now, as you turn your knees out a little bit, you should keep that base of the big toe still loaded into the floor. What happens a lot of times, you turn the knees out, you lift that up. So you're going to hold that position, feel that tripod. You'll actually feel the muscles inside the foot contract to stabilize the arch and stabilize the foot. So if he comes back up, loads that tripod, and then as he comes down, he tries to do a slow squat, maintaining that tripod, coming up and down. That's going to teach him how to keep that foot loaded, which is going to improve his ability to keep the ankle, the knee, the hip, and also, most importantly, the lumbar spine and the pelvis in the right position for good force generation and good safe lifting.